Hi, I'm Kirsty from Naio Nails, and in this video I'm going to do my right hand using my left hand. So it's going to be hard. So in these nails I will be using some of the Stardust and the Glitter Lips glitters, because on the Stardust packaging it even says nails. So this is my ugly hand. I'm going to push these cuticles back. I have got some little cuts and things like that on my skin, because those that watch this channel quite a lot will know that I'm also a football coach. I manage a girls football team, so I have to maul goal posts and all that, bags of footballs and cones and all that kind of equipment to do a football match or training. So sometimes, well, all the time, my hands get quite battered, you know. So yeah, so my skin is not the best. Neither are my nails for that matter, but we will make them look beautiful. So I'm going to push them back. So I'm going to remove the surface shine. I'm just doing that with a white block. It's really easy to do this when you're doing your own nails, but I do need to still go round with a file. So here I get quite a lot of skin. I say skin, it's cuticle and epinecium, and I get that on here because this part of my finger, so if I hold this, gets pressed quite a lot. So I always have quite a sore finger here, especially if I'm doing nails all the time, because I've hold either my brush or anything, a tool will be held there and pressed onto this part. So what your body does is it sort of builds a bit of a callus to protect it. So I always have a bit of a hard job getting that from the nail plate. And then I'm going to put tips on. So I don't do them individually, I actually size them up, lay them out, and then I can just bang them on. I only put about 1 to 2 mil of glue right at that contact area. You don't need more than that. It's only literally going to go right at the end of the nail. And then I will squeeze down the sides with a tool just to make sure those very points of that tip are connected to my nail. I'm going to check the length so both hands are the same length. And you can see that I've cut the length of the tip, obviously, and then I have cut the corners off because I'm going to shape this into a ballerina shape. It's going to make it a lot easier when it comes to filing. Take pure acetone, wipe over the tip, especially in that sort of contact area, to melt the tip and make it blend. Gonna dehydrate. And then prime. Gonna prime twice. Right, so I've got high speed liquid. I'm just going to pop a little bit more in there. And then natural beige. So everyone knows I like warm beige and natural beige. They're my favourite. So I'm using my right hand to load the brush. I will swap over it now and then. So I'll pick up a bead. And then I'll do all the bead control with my left hand. So I'm doing reverse application, which means I'm going to do the nail bed first, not the free edge. In the olden days, they used to do the free edge first and then the nail bed. In 2017, we do reverse application. This smile line is not as perfect as I want it to be, so I will file it. I just need to let that set a little bit, and then I'll pinch it as well. And now I'm going to do a smile line on the pinky finger. As soon as I feel the acrylic start to warm, I will pinch it, because that is definitely the time that it needs to be pinched. Else, once you go past that stage, you ain't going to be able to pinch it. So I'm deep in concentration now, trying to get that smile line bob on. What I'm going to do on this thumb now is file this smile line. Because it's definitely not symmetrical. And this generally does happen every time I do a smile line on my right hand using my left hand. It's, you know, it's difficult, but this is a good trick to file round it after to make it exactly how you want it. It's easier to file it into shape than do it with the brush, only when you're using your left hand. If you're using your right hand, you want to get it as, you know, as good as you can, or your dominant hand. You may be left-handed. This glitter is gorgeous. It's an acrylic mixed glitter, so it's ready to use. I haven't got to, you know, mix it with any clear. I am going to just give that a good mix around though, because you can find that with all glittered acrylic, the glitter tends to jump to the top. I'm going to get all the glitters out, the glitter lips and the Stardust glitters out as well. The Stardust glitters, we've got Babylon Zoo one, and we've got Supernova, and then we've got Purple Rain from the glitter lips. The acrylics that I've got out, I've got Sea Gems, which is one that I've been wanting to use for a long time. And we've got Passionate Purple, Metallic Green, Purple, which is like pure purple, and Vivid Violet. With the Stardust, I do give them a shake, just to shake all the different particles up, so you haven't got the larger glitter sat at the top. So you want a good mix of glitter. I will put a bit of that out into the lid, and then I don't have to knock over the rest of it. On this finger, I'm going to do an ombre. I don't want to stain the nail, so I'm just going to put a thin coat of clear acrylic. Then I'm going to put Vivid Violet at the tip. Applying it quite thin and wet. It's purely just there for colour. I'm just going to blend that up. Vivid Violet's got super strong pigment in it. Then I'm going to use the Metallic Green and take that from the cuticle down and blend that in to create the ombre.
Don't you say purple and green should never be seen?
No, that's red and green.
Red and green
Yeah.
should never be seen?
Yeah.
I thought it was purple and green.
No. Hey Siri,
Which colours should never be seen?
which colour should never be seen? Is it red and green or purple and green?
Okay, I found something on the web for which colour should never be seen. Is it ready? Take a look.
Is it red? I never said that! You can Google that one. you can see how difficult this is using my left hand. I'm gonna encase this and cap it basically with clear. This is gonna give it the apex, gonna give it some strength. It'll stop me filing through onto the colour, because that could remove the colour. We're not just gonna leave this nail like this. We will actually put some chrome on the top. That's going to give you a different way of doing an ombre chrome without using gel. I'm going to let that set up a little bit and then I'll pinch the living daylights out of it. Using the Stardust. Oh, I can feel it getting warm now. It's time to pinch, time to pinch, time to pinch. Pinch, 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 pinch. I'm going to file that in a bit. I'm going to carry on with the other designs. So I'm going to use the Stardust and some of the glitter lip. I'm going to start with some of the Supernova. Now I've never put this in nails before, so I have no idea if this even works. I'm going to do the same with Babylon Blue. I'm going to cap it in clear. So just giving that a pinch once I've encapsulated it now. I'm going to pop some natural beige. And now I'm going to use this gorgeous colour with the purple and the green. Oh my god. It's called Sea Gems. It does actually look like it's a good descriptive name, that. I like it. Looks like it's under the sea. Then I'm going to put a little bit of passionate purple at the end here. Take that one. Using it quite wet so I can blend it very easily. Now, I don't know what this colour is, but I will tell you in a minute as soon as I have looked at the bottom of it. I like it because it's one of them glitters that looks two different colours. It's called Sugarplum Sparkle. I'm just going to pinch that before I encapsulate it. I'm going to encapsulate that now with clear. For these two fingers here, I'm just going to use some of the glitters that we've got in the acrylics. So I'm going to put the pure purple towards the smile line. I'll pinch that one in a second, but then I will file all of the nails. I'm going to use the electric file and a hand file. So you can see that I'm just using my right hand now. All I'm doing with this is contouring. And it's far easier for me to file the left side, because that's what's facing me. The right side's harder to file, so I do have to sort of really move my hand around to get to that side. So once those are filed, I'm going to go over with the white block to smooth that over further. I'm going to apply Mega Gloss to these now, which will bring out all the shine and the sparkle. I'm going to apply the mirror chrome on top of that ombre now, and you'll still be able to see the colour shining through the chrome. It'll look pretty cool. Make sure you get right down the sides, because don't forget this nail is really curved now because we pinched it and sculpted it in such an amazing way. It has got some sexy curves. I'm going to seal that in with Mega Gloss now. Just going to bring out the shine, and you will actually see the ombre even more once I've applied this. I'm just going to finish off with some cuticle oil, and that's the design finished. I haven't put no bling on or anything like that because I think you might agree that they are sparkly enough, and I want the emphasis to be on those glitters and this ombre chrome effect. So you can see that that ombre shines through really nice. I like it. And I love the Stardust because they're so big and holographic. They pick up the light so well. And everything's really clear. And the reason that it picks up the light so well is because the encapsulated product that we used, which was the clear acrylic, is that clear that the light bounces through. There you are, guys. Don't forget, all the products that we've used today are in the description box below, so you can click that and check that out. Don't forget to look for us on Facebook and Instagram, and of course my Snapchat, Kirsty Nails, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Didn't they used to, like, if you were left-handed in the olden days, didn't they used to, like, chop your hand off? Or something? Or tie it, you had to have it tied around your back or something?
Really?
I swear I've read something like that.
Well, they would tie it around your back until you used your right hand?
Yeah, yeah. Because it was like, don't know, you were the devil or something if you were left-handed.